Hello friends, this is Dharmit Patel. Today we're gonna talk about the Tesla Cybertruck. Yes, you heard it right. The Tesla Cybertruck. As you know, it has the futuristic design with a tons of feature in it. So today we are gonna talk about all the features, interior, exterior, as well as what's the process of booking it, and I'll talk about that later, Starting at the looks or the video of it, here is how it looks like. It comes with the three different models, the rear wheel drive model, the dual motors model, and then the tri-motor model. The rear wheel drive model is capable of 250 plus miles and 7,000 lbs of towing capacity. 0 to 60 is less than 6.5 seconds. On the other side, the dual wheel drive model has a towing capacity of 10,000 lbs with 300 plus miles range, and 0 to 60 is less than 4.5 seconds. And then the best tri-motor model is whooping 500 plus miles range with 14,000 pounds of towing capacity, and 0 to 60 is 2.9 seconds. That truck is gonna be as fast as supercar, maybe faster than most of the supercars out there.
Okay, we're gonna give the Porsche a little bit of a head start. This is a current.
If you talk about the performance of the Cybertruck, and if you do a tug of war between F-150 and Cybertruck on an uphill, where the Cybertruck is actually pulling F-150 on the uphill as shown in this video. Cybertruck wins because of its insane electric torque that it has in its truck. Talking about the exterior of the Cybertruck, it's built with exoskeleton solid steel, which is pretty durable, which provides the ultimate durability with the truck, and it's scratch proof and dent proof by default, and it comes with the 9mm bulletproof coating, meaning it's by default bulletproof. You don't need to have any bulletproof stuff for it.
Really wind up, nail it.
Talking about the glass that covers the truck, it is the hardest glass Tesla has ever produced with a question mark. They actually demoed how hard their glass is. However, when they throw that steel ball on the actual car, the car glass actually breaks, not once but twice.
Shatters immediately. A bigger bowl. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Well, maybe that was a little too hard. Try that one, really? Okay. Yeah. Sure. Oh man, it didn't go through.
And then later they released a video as shown here. That actually shows a slow motion where they actually tried 50 times, not one time, but 50 times, and the glass didn't break. They claim that it was because they tried it 50 times, so the glass, every time you tried, kind of was getting weaker and weaker, and actually at the time of real event, it kind of break. Bummer. But I know they're gonna fix it, and I'm not worried about it. And you shouldn't be as well. Talking about the design of this car, I know it's kind of like the brake stop, like the shape that I've shown in the video, but I believe it's because to have the lowest drag coefficient of within the car to provide the maximum efficiency. Looking at the history of Tesla vehicles like the S, X, 3, Y, and the truck, the 18-wheeler truck, they all have the best drag coefficient in their class. I believe that's the reason why they choose the shape of this car in like the, you know, the brake kind of a thingy. Talking about the interiors, if you don't know, it's a 6-seater car. So the center front console is actually foldable. So you can actually fold up and turn it into a seat, which is the 6th seat. Otherwise, it's 5-seater if you have it folded down. It also has a storage space in it. It has a 70-inch screen as shown in the photo. It has a digital mirror for looking in the back, like when we have that mirror, it is all digital LCD or LED display, which you can view what's behind your truck. If you haven't noticed, it has a completely new redesigned software which is black and white. In general, it's very colorful, very intuitive, but it's newer than all the software that is used in the current versions of the car. A lot of people notice the marble top design, which is a very, you know, minimalistic design, and it looks really awesome, and they claim that it is as eco-friendly as the car is. So probably the marble top is made from some material which is really eco-friendly. It comes with the totally new steering wheel like the Tesla Roadster version 2, which is like just 2 handles, and it also has those new rotors, like those buttons that you can, you know, rotate to basically execute some functions. It also comes with the interior lightning strip for the rear seats on the back end side, as seen in the photo, which is awesome, which is again newer design. The sun visor is flush into the A-pillar because it has like kind of the big glass like Model X, and I'm sure it's going to be costly for them to produce it in the first place. There is also a rear armrest that is foldable. You can open it or close it for storage and whatnot, so that's awesome. So you can also turn this car into 4-seater if you like, or 6-seater. Talking about the features on the exterior side of the truck, it comes with a 6.5 feet bed. The back bed has a T-slots and L-slot rails that allows users to use the anchors to place the things perfectly fine even if they are fragile, which is awesome. It also comes with adaptive air suspension, and as it has an adaptive air suspension, the pneumatic source is also inbuilt, so you don't have to worry about filling up the air of your tires or anything outside. You have inbuilt. You can even use that air slot for other purposes. It also comes with inbuilt 110 to 20 volt outlets. It also has a switch on the bed that opens and closes the whole back bed, which is really awesome. They call it Tonnea back bed cover activation button. Talking about the storage, you also have the 6.5 back bed, plus there is a hidden storage within it which provides you additional storage. Also, it also has a front that you can also use to store, as well as there is also some storage on one of the pillars on both the sides which you can use. So there is a tons of storage space in this truck. It also comes with autopilot as well as full self-driving hardware already installed in it, and one of this photo also shows the autopilot cameras in the fender as shown in this photo, which is awesome. They claim that in the future versions, or one of the options that you can have, is that opening thing on the back bed will have solar cells on it, and you will be able to get 15 miles of range just by keeping your truck outside in the solar. And they also claim that you might be able to even get foldable wings that will add 30 to 4 miles of range to your whole car. The triple motor version is the best EV out there for your dollars per mile range. If you do the math, you get 500 plus mile range for $70,000. If you compare with that, the Model X or Model S, you get an $85,000 car with 360 miles range. So you get 140 miles more at least, and you are paying $15,000 less. And you get this big Cybertruck, which is really awesome, isn't it? After talking about all this, there are few things that I want to talk about which are still questionable. Please provide me your thoughts on the comment section below about what you think about it. Question number 1, how the blinkers will work in this car, you know, like the side lights, because they really didn't show like the side lights on any of the truck. They have a beautiful, you know, headlight, which is really awesome, but they don't know how the blinkers would work. They also didn't show how the side glasses would work. So I guess guess the estimate for them is by the time they release this truck, they really don't need those mirrors because it will be full self-driving by that time, which is pretty awesome. But again, there is no glasses, no rear view mirrors. If you didn't notice, there is no gear shift like the buttons on your steering wheel. So all the gear shifts were done using the touchscreen, which is again awesome. All these newer cars like Acura and Honda and Toyota now are going, shiftless, so there is no gear shift, rather they use the buttons. Tesla is rather using their touchscreen to, basically change the shift, which is pretty awesome. Give me your thoughts on that, if you like it or you do not, or would you prefer it or you do not. They also provide the hint that a smaller version of the Cybertruck will be available down the road, which would be, kind of mid-size truck. There was this photo out there about a police interceptor using a Cybertruck, which is pretty awesome. You should take a look at this. It's pretty good. There is also a claim that a black matte color version of the Cybertruck will also be released with additional other colors of it. Right now we just saw like the gray/silver color of the Cybertruck, but in future we might see new versions. If you want to book the Cybertruck right now, you have to go to tesla.com. You can click on the Cybertruck and then you select the version, rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, meaning dual motors or triple motors. You can either select the self-driving or not, and then you can either pay by Apple Pay if you're on a Mac, or you can just pay by credit card. I chose to go with the credit card. Yes, I booked the triple motor version Cybertruck with full self-driving today, and I'm really waiting for it to release, and it will give me a goal to basically, do all the stuff for it by that time. And here is how I did it, and I did the payment. Here is how I received the payment confirmation or the booking confirmation. I have hidden the booking confirmation numbers for security reasons, but other than that, it's pretty awesome. Please give me your thoughts about the design, the performance, and everything regarding Cybertruck in the comment section below. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave in the comment section below as well. If you like this video, please feel free to click on the like button. Like won't hurt you, Please feel free to subscribe my channel by clicking on the red subscribe button, and also you can click on the notification bell icon to receive automatic notifications whenever I upload the new videos. Once again, thank you very much and have a good one. Goodbye. Yes! I ordered a Cybertruck, Tesla Cybertruck.